Alright. So it is time to get those relics. Oh, and that's where you're going back to a new press forward picture Thursday stream. So these live stream, go and check it out. So welcome. Alright. We got our triple spin ready. Alright, let's go. Yes, all we got left is the platinum relics. So how's everybody doing today? We're doing really good. Especially as a... Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. And again, all we have left is the platinum relics that we need to get. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I was lucky there. Alright. First relic. Insanity Peak. Insanity Peak. Insanity Peak. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was a perfect run until I had to miss the jump. Dang. Yes. Okay. Wow. Again, it's the runs get so great until a certain point. Ugh. Yeah. This level can be hard. It definitely was my fault back there. Okay, I did miss the Octo, which is a problem, but hopefully not too big of a problem. Oh. Ugh, I'm doing bad getting the crates. Why am I doing so bad getting the crates? Man, I could see this much better if I could get these crates right. Right, I could see that going much better if I had. Yeah, we could have gotten the developer relic. For real. We could have gotten the developer relic if I could have gotten those crates back there. Seriously. I could have gotten the perfect relic right there if I didn't mess up. Wow. If I wouldn't have messed up, I would have gotten it big time, but... But it's fine. A real grind. A real grind. I don't know how I... Yeah. No. Dadgum. Again, and you can wait too. You are able to wait too, but you're going up against a time, so there's not much time to waste either. I mean, yeah, you can wait right here, obviously, but again, that's wasting time. Oh, really? Really? This one's a bit tricky too. All of the hazardous waste dimension relics can be very tricky. That part can definitely be tricky too. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know why I had to do that. I don't know. Normally I can do it very well. These relics very well. But right now, I'm seemingly having a big problem on this, and I missed that Aku too. And I missed that crate. You can wait, but it's probably for the best that you don't. Or try not to. I mean, hey, I still got it, so I don't care. Yeah, that part you really have to time. But normally I know when to duck and, you know, all that. Again, I always seem to miss that crate, but I don't care about it. That's a pretty decent time. I mean, the developer time was 44, and we got 48. It's still not bad. Still not bad. Now this one can be annoying too. Hit the road, not so much. Hit the road I don't normally find, but it's truck stop. Truck stop. However, yeah, that one on the other hand. Truck stop, on the other hand, yeah, that's different. That's a whole different story. Yeah, I don't know how you get 26. I don't know how you got 26. I don't even know how you do that. I wouldn't be able to tell you. The easiest developer relics I know of is give it a spin. Yeah, give it a spin. Off balance. Home cooking. Run it by you. No dilly-dallying. There's no way out. Dino Dash, the Food Run, and Cortex Castle.
And show off the sanctuary. Tonight is 10 p.m. and
I just... Okay, try that again. Forget that run. Go. Go. Dang it. I managed to get the regular crate and not the one I needed. Ugh, that one's always... I always hate getting those on top of the TNT. Those ones are always so risky. So risky. Especially with no Aku, obviously. See, especially when it's like the ones like those. Hopefully that is it. It is. Good. Alright. Thought it would be. I don't think I would probably say the same to, truck stop. I don't know if I'm going to say the same to this one. Or would be able to say the same to this one. I don't know if I would be able to say the same. Now, one of them I definitely don't like is, Jetboard Jetty. Jetboard Jetty I definitely don't like. Thankfully, you don't have to defeat Louise. Because the bosses, especially that boss, is
This place?
not end of time trials, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, it's this bet. Of course, we got nitros, but we also got more TNT as well. And this is why we're gonna need Akus. This is why we're gonna need Aku. Nitros I don't have too much of a big deal with. If I can stop getting stuck by those stupid barbed wire. Bark wire. That'd be great. See, like that. There's two of them like that. Or three, I should say, but that one I normally get hit by anyways. please, 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 please. Yes! Okay. Again, normally, somehow I always manage to get gold on it when I don't even think I do, but somehow always manage to get it. Again, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But that's 2 dimensions done. And a lack of, probably 20 or so minutes. 20 something minutes. Not bad. Booty calls. Booty calls. Booty calls. Why can't that not be? Why couldn't that title be one of the Tana levels? Right. It would works. It would fit. It would fit. I always seem to rush on that part, and I don't even mean to. I can get that one. It's just so tricky, especially when I don't have the Akku with me. Because, again, you got a TNT, and you got having to jump and spin at the same time to the other side. If I had Akku, then I could attempt it, because if I spun the TNT instead, it wouldn't have been a problem. But normally I do okay either way. I know you can jump up there, right? I know you can jump up there. Or maybe not that part, right? Not on the front, but on the other side. Because, again, that's where the inverted gem is, right? That's also where the inverted gem is, so it seemed like... See, now I will be able to try to make it. Or do it. Whatever. See, like that. It's complicated. But see, I had an Akku, so it's fine. And we save some extra seconds, too. You know, last time when we got to this point, we were at 22 something. Now we're at 19. So, breaking that crate saved us more time. Right, it saved us much more time. And Toys for Bob. Got a Toys for Bob relic. Wow. I never get a Toys for Bob relic in that level. For real. Alright. There he blows. Dingo Dial's timeline of booty calls. So that's the first Toys for Bob relic that we got. And again, that's a level I never get it on. I don't always get it on. You know, booty calls. In this sort of way, there he blows. Feel like in the bio no more. And Tana's timeline ain't too bad either.
Feeling I'm not the party no more.
Dadgummit. That was perfect too. That was great too. And that's why they give you an Aku. That's why they give you an Aku. You smell good enough to eat. Haha. That part we could just, you see, easily jump across. I don't know how I thought I was in the clear, but nope. Apparently not so much. Not as great as the last time. I mean, last time we were at 9 and this time we're at 12. But still, pretty okay. And obviously, giving you an Aku as well. And of course, that had to happen. I was trying to get those crates with the nitros, you know, at this part, over here, at the beginning, but apparently that backfired. So I thought it might have. See, this is why not a fan of this time trial, especially when we get to Rock Block. Oh boy, once we get to Rock Block, that's gonna be a whole different level, or a whole different story. And again, that's why we have Akus from troubles like that. There we go. Alright, hook, line, and sinker. I'll drop my phone. Let's go. Alright. Obviously gonna get rid of those enemies first. Sometimes I always get close to the developer relic in this level too. Sometimes, like I'm always normally a couple seconds off, and of course you gotta skip this too. Gotta skip that too if you're gonna get that platinum relic. Because I'm pretty sure when I saw one of Canadian Got A streams, and of course you can't do that, but I had no choice but to. Right, I had no choice but to. But when I saw his stream, I don't think he did that, both of those tricks that I did. Or at least the last one I tried to do. He didn't do. Which I don't blame him. He probably didn't even know those were there too. So it's alright. But yeah, I thought he probably would have done it too. Thought he would have used that trick. See, look, we normally always get close to it. I don't know why. We always seem to get close to it. Oh no, Jetboard Jetty. Alright. I would love to try to get this first try too. But I don't know. I honestly almost failed there. Yeah, this time trial is all about patience too. Okay, and luck. Like that. Back there. That was the one part of it that you need to do is luck, and it would be great if you can keep all the Akus with you, but I did a bad time doing that, so we're sadly not going to be able to get the 3 Aku mark. I mean, if we do keep this Aku Aku, I mean, we could still get a 3 Aku Aku. Or a 3rd Aku Aku, right? We still could get it. Just as long as we keep this one. Say, like, right there. Or right there could have been, too, but... I never managed to get the developer relic in this level. I just never managed to get it before. Again, this level's all about luck, pretty much. All about luck and timing, too. But I tried. I tried. Say. But hey, that's the 3rd world done. Tranquility Falls. And Akano as well. Another level where I can easily get the Toys for Bob relic. Most of the time. I think Tana's timeline I can also get it, but... Oh, Dragoning On is another level I can get the Toys for Bob relic on too. I can get the developer Toys for Bob time on too. Off balance, Dragoning On, and Give It a Spin. It's 3 levels on this world I can get the developer relic on. I'm pretty sure Tana's timeline. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm probably doing a terrible time right here. I mean, I don't always seem to get it, but... It's, of course, the timing with Akano, too. It's Akano, having to time it with him. And, you know, everything with that. You're gonna have to always make sure. But yeah, I don't always don't seem to get it. Most of the time I don't, at least. Yeah, most of the time I don't seem to get it, but some other times I seem to always have a good time of getting it too. Again, it just depends if I'm lucky on it. Again, just who knows about this, if I'll be able to get it right here. That'd be not surprising if I did get the developer relic, because, again, probably one of the easiest that I can get it on. Yep, got it. I got the developer relic. The Toys for Bob relic. Again, one that's, like, one of them that, like, Cortex Castle, you get it no matter how much you try. You get it no matter what, pretty much. Like, I always get that Toys for Bob relic. No matter what I do, I always seem to get it when I'm not trying. It's just that easy. Cortex Castle is just that easy when it comes to the time trials. And of course, doing lots of practices too. Again, you gotta be very good and know the timing too. Especially at the end bit. Which I don't blame y'all too. I don't blame anybody that has trouble with it too. Again, it just takes patience, time, and skill and effort. You need those 4 things, pretty much.
Reminds me of Mio Nippon, minus the kaiju community.
But yeah, you need those things. I don't think I need that, but I get it either way. No, I didn't need that. Wait, wasn't it the one at the top? I think it might have been. Yeah, I can't ignore it. Oh no, okay. It is for those crates down below. Okay. I always cannot remember. I always cannot remember for some reason. But it is, okay. So you need to get that. You do need to get that. Alright, crisis section. Ain't so bad. It ain't terrible. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, I missed that one too. Again, these crates can be so awkward at times. What do we get here? Say, I know one time I may have gotten it. I think one time I did. Maybe. Can't remember. Dragging on. Maybe I could get it here. Maybe I can't. The developer relic. And again, this is very useful for watching techniques. You know, for people that don't or can't get the relics, either Platinum or the developer. relics, right? Okay, I gotta do that again. If these dragons don't get in the way too, you have to look at, you gotta try to not get knocked back by any of the dragons. That can be another problem that you don't need to happen. If you have any of the dragons getting in your way, then yeah, that's bad. It's not good when you have these painfully dragons on that's constantly getting in your path and body slamming too. I somehow saved myself. I would not be surprised if I don't get the developer relic. No, I definitely would not be surprised if I don't get it anymore. And definitely there, at the end. Especially if I don't get it at the end, like we were just at. Man, I was doing so good. Okay, that... Can't afford. That I definitely can't afford. And yeah, like I said, maybe this can give y'all some tips, too. Doing these time trials can also give y'all some tips on how to conquer the fear. Okay, that was my fault. Don't see that. I didn't do a con over. I didn't do like I was supposed to. I didn't do it like I was supposed to, so pretend like y'all didn't see that. Some of the mistakes I do, y'all can definitely forget. Because, again, I still make the mistakes, too. Y'all can see I'm not perfect at these time trials. I still make the mistakes. Right? A lot of people would probably say, like, well, if you're so good at it, how come you keep making mistakes? Well, hey, I'm not perfect at these time trials. I'm not perfect like the developers. And like I said, a lot of times you're not going to be able to get it. Or it's going to take you multiple tries. Right? Like I mentioned, it's going to take you multiple tries. And again, the most important thing about this level is those dragons. If you don't have to deal with those dragons, then yeah, you're pretty much from the clean sweep. But yeah, if those dragons get in the way, oh boy. You're in for a real treat. Like, for real, you're in for a real treat. See? Like right there. Got it. Got the purple relic. If you just ignored all the mistakes I've made, and attempts I failed at, then you would be able to get it. Off balance. Again, make sure that you also see the techniques that, again, like I said before, if you want to see how I do it, definitely, this is, I guess, kind of like me doing these time trials like I mentioned, is also like a guide, I guess, like a guide of showing you how it's done and how you can do it. Because I know there are some people that don't do the time trials due to the difficulty. Spun the TNT accidentally. Ran into the TNT. You have to do a technique. If you can get past this bit, then yeah, like that, then you're pretty much clear. Got to ignore that wall run back there. Didn't double jump. I didn't double jump. Yeah, like, say, at the start, I don't wall run. And that also, fun fact, saves time by not wall running. It saves so much time for you by not wall running up that first bit. Especially pay attention to this part. So, one, really? Okay. Ignore that. Ignore that, please. That was not the technique I wanted y'all to see. I messed that up big time. There we go. See how low time we got for not wall running at the beginning? At the start? See how much time it saves? That's what I was talking about. Okay, so let's try not to mess this up again. There we go. Let's get that whole section back there. Well, I messed that, but I don't care. Gotta make that. Gotta make that second wall run. Ignore the first one. I know you're probably saying, like, what? But, yeah. ignore it. Ignore that first wall run section when we got to that part. And I know a lot of y'all are probably going to say, man, you're making it so easy, or look so easy. I do kind of make it look easy, don't I? But trust me, it ain't easy. It definitely ain't not easy. So, just to remember that, it ain't not easy. And I may, or it may seem that I'm making it look easy, but, again, it ain't easy as you think. And it doesn't look as easy as you think. I just probably make it look easy. Especially if you do that, then you're in a home sweep right there. You're in for a home run. Again, that part, I messed up. That was my fault. I did it wrong. See? I'm telling y'all, I still make mistakes. Like I said, I'm not, like, an absolute god at this. Like it seemed like it. I still mess up. Just in case if there are people out there would probably complain like, hey, but you said you're good at this and you're messing up. Well, when I say I'm good at it, I'm good at getting the relics and stuff most of the time. But I still make mistakes like right there, and I just retry. It's no big deal. Now, I did see Canadian Guy A do this level in one of his streams that he did. I think he did use the roll run, which again is a down, no offense as well, but again, wastes so much time too. It does waste so much time when it comes down to the relics. I know it doesn't seem like it, but you see how still low I am on here, and I'm already at this bit? Yeah, that's what you need to do. So if anybody could let him know about that, that would be great. That's how it's done. That's how you do it. And maybe some of y'all, he would get y'all's attention, right? Maybe he'll listen to some of y'all, because I doubt he would listen to me if I tried to tell him that. There you go. See? There you go. Toys for Bob. See how much more time it saves, too? See how much more time it saves when you do those techniques? Especially that whirlwind section, too. Right? The whirlwind section. Especially that bit is important. The beginning with the first wall run, skipping it is important. And skipping the other ones too, exactly what I did. You have to do if you want to master it. Offbeat, let's go. Which I don't normally get the Toys for Bob relic in this level, but I do get the Platinum relic. Now the next 3 levels of the Mystic Mars, or not Mystic Mars, Mosquito Mars. I get the Toys for Bob relic, not even trying most of the time. Especially home cooking. I always get, like, no matter what, I always get it there. And, of course, No Way Out. I get it there, too. Okay, that was totally my fault. Again, the beginning section is kind of tricky. But once you conquer it, you'll be sure to get the upper bait. Get it? You'll be sure to get the upper bait. Just to think that we already got, like, 4 dimensions done and not so much long of a time is crazy. We're on the 5th dimension. Yeah, we're on the 5th dimension, too. That there is. The end bit is not so hard. Down, 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 down. Alright, here we go. The rail grind. Ripperoo, buddy! I did it. I mean, I always seem to not get far from the developer relic. Alright, home cooking. Okay, I don't know what I did there. Hang on. That was a bit of a delay there. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And of course, Dingo Doll can't wear the Aqua mask. Wow, I managed to destroy all those crates, even the regular crates, and left the nitros standing. Like, that was crazy. Imagine if I did that with no Akku. I would have been sucked, too. If I had no Akku, imagine that would have been different, right? That definitely would have been way different if I didn't have an Akku on me. And we still got these bits, too, that we have to deal with, too. And that's why we got Akkus, because I needed to do that. And I can also get the relic on my Switch as well in this level. Same way as No Way Out. See? There we go. Toys for Bob. Run it by you. And then no dilly-dallying. With the upcoming 4 levels, I can also get the developer relic on very easily. Alright. Again, still can mess up most of the time, but most of the time I always manage to get the developer relic on. Run it by you. Then they'll have, and then they'll, or after no dilly dallying, it'll be 5 dimensions completed. Which, dang, already. Like, that is just crazy. 5 dimensions completed already. And again, there's 10 dimensions in total. From, of course, the present day, which is from the 1998, which, again, this game takes place in the same year as Warp, which is 1998, and all the way to 1996. Or 1996, yeah. To Crash 1. Okay, that was my fault. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't get that crate right there, but... Ugh. I need that crate. I need to time it perfectly, pretty much. I need that platform to stay over there while we go through. I don't know why I just completely jumped right over it, pretty much. Dang it. See, I still mess up, but after all the mess ups and all the retries and stuff, I still managed to get the developer relic most of the time. So, as long as I do, of course, the start strategies, the start strats, then yeah. It's mainly this bit that you have to do if you're gonna even have a chance to get that relic. If y'all see what I mean. Right, if y'all see what I mean. And of course, having to skip. Having to skip like that. I know it's a big risk, I understand, but it's a risk you have to take. It's a risk that is willing to be taken, too. You need to be taking it. That Aku-Aku's not worth it, either. Don't even bother getting that Aku. It's not worth it. I mean, you still got an Aku, right? You still got an Aku, so it's fine. Oh, I hate this glitch. Oh. I'm telling you, if that glitch would have ruined this run, I would have been so mad. When you just stay crouch. The glitch where you just stay crouch when you're not even holding the crouch button. I hate that glitch. It never got patched. I really wish it did, but it never got patched. I assumed that it would have been patched too, along with Polar, but nope. Again, it's an annoying glitch. It's a very annoying glitch. I know we missed that crate, and if I could... Oh, it would be so funny if I still managed to get it after doing that. And I did. Oh, again, not surprised. And again, doing the start bit, too. The start bit is the goal. If you're going to even try to get that goal, or that, not gold relic, the gold relics are pointless in Crest 4, and Sapphire, obviously, but if you're going to get that, especially that developer relic, then you have to do that start bit, where you have to just speed your way, timing everything perfectly. Now, if no dilly-dallying, that's different, because again, you're mostly dingo-dialed through that section, so it's not that terrible. And there are some dingo-dial sections here where you have to time it. Obviously, you have to time it. Now, when we get to Snow Way Out, I know I mentioned it a lot too, where you have to time everything too. Yeah, you gotta time everything.
That's more like it.
Now, where's Medina? I still somehow spin when I know that there's a TNT there. I don't know why. I still manage to spin when I know there's a TNT there. Whenever I do the time trials, I always spin. I always spin. I was lucky to get those 2 time crates, though. And these are 2 developer relics that I know I did when I was with my ex, or while she was still my girlfriend, obviously. This is one of the time trials that I showed her, and I got the developer relic on. Again, while I was dating her, basically. When we were dating, I showed her how good I was at this one. Man, those were the good days. Those certainly were the good days. It would be great if something like that would happen not so long from now. Because I can just tell you, those were the great days. And if I mainly would have not have texted her so much like I did and got her mad like that, then, hey, could have still been together to this day. But, again, it was my fault, so... Or, I always say it was my fault. I don't know if it would be crazy if I still managed to get it after that, because that always catches me too, because I always seem to forget that, you know, those nitros at the end. I always seem to miss it. I don't know why. So, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get it, or the developer relic right now, but, again, normally I do get it if I time everything right, but right there, of course I didn't time everything right, so. I'm really hoping that glitch won't occur, you know, that glitch where we just stay crouched, even though I don't hold crouch, too. Again, I hate that glitch. It's so annoying, especially coming to time trials. Okay, good. We didn't experience it, so we're good. We didn't have to deal with it. We thankfully did not have to deal with it. Did it. Again, I would not be surprised. Yeah, you see? That's why I'm not surprised. I messed up there. That was my fault at the start. So, but I'm telling you, it's not a very hard developer relic. It's just, if I didn't mess up that last Dingo Dial part, I would have gotten it. But I always seem to mess it up somehow. It's no way out. Yeah, I'm definitely good at doing this. Alright. Dadgummit! Man, that run was so perfect. Until I had to mess it up. I just left a Kunawa behind. That's how fast I got a Kunawa. I got her, or the suit that Crash used, but I just left her miles back. I just left her miles back. That's how fast I got. She's still not on me. She's still not behind Crash. That's how fast I went. I don't know why that part always seems to be so pain, but dadgummit. Again, this one takes me always takes me several of attempts to do. Especially when it comes to the developer relic, most certainly that. Dadgummit! And I crouched. That was a big no-no. Crouching in time trials is a big no-no. Well, when it's for no reason. When you crouch for no reason, that's a big no-no, I call it. Dadgummit. See ya, Lanny. Or, not Lanny, Akunawa. I just left her behind. I just left Akunawa behind while I have the suit. I just left her miles back. Again, that's how fast y'all can see how I go. Finally, I got to this section. Like, for real. About time I made it to this section. I ignored that Aku. Die! Okay, here comes the bit I was talking about. This bit right here. See what I was talking about right there? It saves so much time there. Perfect relic. There we go. Or developer relic. See? It's that simple. Dang it. Nope. Gotta do. Sip happens. Which I just love the name. When you know what it means. When you know what it means. That's what makes it funny. You know, when you know what it means, it's not that hard. Or it's funny. I might have said it's not that funny, but when you know what it means, it's even better. It's even funnier when you know what the sip happens actually means and represents.
Bandicoots are en route.
And it's very inappropriate to name a level like that in a kid's game. Or in a game that has the rating for kids too. I mean, I guess not appropriate, but again, it's just hilarious. Because, again, it's not really a word for kids. I mean, this game, again, Dingodile says, you know what. Kraz says, you know what, on the 100% ending. Cortex almost says, you know what, so... And again, that's why I love Kraz 4, because it does something different, and I love it. It does something different with the language, and I always find it so funny. And it's like something I never thought we would want to hear in a Crash game, but in reality, I'm so glad we actually got something like that. And that's why I love Toys for Bob. That's why Toys for Bob is some of my favorite developers. Keep messing up at this bit. Don't know why. Dadgummit. I mean, Cortex's part is hard, but I'm just having a heck of a ride right here. Dang it. Come on. Get the clock. There we go. I just couldn't get the clock for some reason. I mean, the crash bed ain't so bad. I could just tell you. The crash bed ain't so bad. It's really Cortex's part that can be annoying. Again, I do not like most of the Cortex time trials. Except maybe for one, which is of course, Fossil Field. Fossil Field I love. And, Seeing Double. But this one, and Sipping Error? No. Oh, and of course the Crate Escape. Yeah. Sipping Error, the Crate Escape, No Way Out is my least favorite Cortex timeline ones. I mean, playing it normally, I like it. Well, except Sipping Error. But when it comes down to the time trials, no. Especially this! Like, I don't know why. Either I can't suit it, or it doesn't let me do the platforms, or I do it just once and I can't do it anymore. It just always seems like it. I always make that. I can't do it for some reason. No, there's no way. I know, a lot of y'all would probably laugh at me at this point. Of like, oh, again, he's saying that he's good at it, but with this, he's doing bad. Like, I understand. I can get it. Go ahead all you want. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for all the laughs that you got. Like, for real. Go ahead. It's what I deserve, I guess. I mean, again, other days as well. Here's the thing. Other days, I don't have this much trouble with the No Way Out time trials, too. Most days, I never have this much trouble. I don't know why. Most of the time, I don't have this much trouble on it. There we go. That's what I meant to do. It's risky, but it's worth it. Now, as long as we don't mess up the cross section, like we're doing right here, yeah, we pretty much should already fail because we've messed up that section, so... Messed up here. I mean, it probably really doesn't matter, but, again. And this is why I definitely see why people don't do time trials, but I love time trials. I love the relics. They're the best part of Crash. I don't know what it would not be if relics were not in Crash. I mean, well, Crash 1 never had relics, but, you know, and other Crash games, but, you know, besides that, I don't know what Crash would be without the relics, because, again, they're the best part of the game, too, and they offer a real fun challenge. Difficult, but fun challenge. For you... Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that! I'm not the only one who saw that. I have not be the one that only saw that. I gotta be the only one that not see that. Please tell me I did not just... I'm not the only one who saw it. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me I'm not the only one that saw it. Please. That would be so great if I'm not the only one who saw it. Dang, 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 dang. We're still good. I mean, I just lost an Akku, but I don't care. If I lose an Akku, then it's personally my fault, but technically it wasn't my fault, but you get the idea pretty much. Y'all get the idea of what I mean. There we go. Again, I could never get the developer relic in this level. In that level, there's no way. There's no way out, I can, but Cortex's timeline? No. No way. Stay frosty. Man, I got this bump on my face that hurts crap. It hurts like crap. I got a lot of acne. Which, some people can have it bad, some of them can have it not so bad, but I'm one of the people that, I don't know why, but I always seem to have it pretty bad. I don't know why. I just always seem to have it very badly. Yeah, I'm sorry for talking with that, but again, it just started hurting and it just brought up to my mind. Yeah, it just came to my mind. Have any of y'all had it bad? I know, like I said, I know there are some people that can, not have it very bad. You know, the acne, I guess that's what you call it. mean, it's not bothering, too. It doesn't bother me, it's just sometimes hurts. Pretty sure I got into developer relic in this level, I'm not too sure. Bears repeating. Which again, thanks to the, which even before the polar fixes, it wasn't all that bad. Because again, you wouldn't have to get all the crates anyway in polar section before he was even fixed on the time trials. But again, building bridges, I don't know, really. I would sort of not like the time trial of it, or another, next thing I would know, I would not, or I wouldn't mind it. That's the thing. Like, some time trials either aggravate me, or, like, some levels, or some of them don't even at the slightest. I don't know why. No! Wow, and I thought that was perfect, too. Right? I mean, obviously not for a developer relic, I can say, but for a normal platinum run, yeah. I could really see very well. I mean, I guess that worked. It's just easy to, you know, break, or just jump on the TNT to break all those stacks of crates, right? It's so easy. Oh, hair. Bad time to have a hair in my mouth. Oh, real bad time. Oh. I'm sorry, I had to get it out. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I can always have them at the wrong time. Like, at the wrong time. I can always assume to always have that. No, I'm not bad at this part. It's just, I don't know what's going on right now. Or today. I don't know what is going on with me on this today. Most of these time trials that I can sometimes get not too bad. I could just not get it most of the time, or right now. Or it's taking me a while, pretty much. But yeah, break those crates back there and you'll be fine. Or, well, or activate that TNT, like I said, on the stack of those crates and you'll be fine. Because, well, there's lots of TNT back there, so it really doesn't matter. Don't it? It really doesn't matter, so. I know I don't know what I was doing there, but I really had no choice, pretty much. And I don't know why I didn't activate a Kunawa. Like, I didn't even activate a Kunawa like I was supposed to. Don't know why. Alright, Polar's bet. Come on, Polar. And also another thing is, you gotta know when to speed up, too, right? That's another thing. You gotta know when to speed up, and when not to speed up. And it can be pretty tricky at times, too. Because, really, there's no way to say of where to speed up personally, right? There's really no way to see of how or where to speed up, I guess. And I missed that crate. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. What, Cortex ain't Drac. And Hotel Transylvania 4 ain't even coming out until January. As long as there's no more delays. Right? As long as there's no more delays for it. Which there hopefully better not. Right? We already had lots of delays. Even a disappointment back in October too, right? Like I explained how I waited all day on October 1st for Hotel Transylvania 4, and it turns out it was delayed till January. Like, that movie is just one heck of a spin time, ain't it? Like, I don't know what Sony's been doing, especially when it comes down to these delays. Just, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Ooh, must have left my jacket in the Bermuda Quadrangle.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get electrocuted. This is another level where I can accidentally get a gold relic. A level where I can accidentally get the gold relic when I'm not even trying to get it. Again, it's just another one of those levels where trying to figure out the jumpment and placements and stuff, you know. Trying to figure out where to jump and the best time to jump, you know. It's just really that. Say like that. I was crouching too, and I said, you can't crouch. It's a death sentence. If you crouch in a time trial, like on accident, it's a death sentence. That's what I call it. I call it a death sentence. Just because it wastes time too. You waste valuable, precious time that doesn't need to be wasted. I'll be so lucky if I got the Platinum Relic first try on here. Like, I'd be so lucky. It would need a miracle, pretty much. I'd need a miracle to do that, too. But assuming everything's going great here, we should have no trouble getting the relic. At least assuming we can probably have. Almost got the, not too far from the developer time trial, or relic, right? Not too far. Not too far at all. Alright, that's the 11th dimension done. Again, the 6th dimension done. On to the 7th. We're on a roll. Blast to the past. We're knocking these relics out of the park. Like, literally. We're knocking them out of the park. We're almost there. We gotten... Let's say, not counting this one, we have this, I guess, Gasmoxia Space Dimension, we have the Snacks Dimension, and we have Cortex Castle. Only 3 more dimensions to go. And also, that means just the remaining relics from there as well, and we got 106%. Because we got all the flashback tapes, all the inverted gems, and all the perfect relics, too. We gotten everything except for these remaining relics. And then we got the Cross 5 teaser. Ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. Again, we're nailing these out. Why is it when I do the relic, I always have problems with that part. And when I'm not doing the time trials, I always have, or always seemingly have not a bad time on it. I don't know why. But it just always seems the case, because whenever I do the time trial, I always have trouble with that part. Like, it's somewhere where I would have to die on that part, but when I'm not doing the time trial, I do it just fine. Right? I do it just fine. No problems. But when we're doing the time trials, I always fail somewhere on it. Don't know why. It's awkward and odd too. Oh no. We're also at the rock block. Oh no. We're doomed. Oh no, we're doomed. We're at rock block, or the dimension with rock block. Oh, we're doomed. I just remembered that. Dang. Dang. I guess it was just like with sipping error, right? I guess it was just like with sipping error of how I forgot to do the inverted mode of that. And I wish I could just easily have forgotten it to do it. But again, you can't, it doesn't work like that, sadly. It doesn't work like that. As much as I wish it would, it just doesn't work like it. So close. So close. So close, but yet I didn't care. Right, so close, but yeah, I didn't care of not getting the developer relic. Now, you know what I do get the developer relic on? I just remember. Rock Block. I have gotten it before on Rock Block, the developer relic. Surprisingly, I've gotten it before. Both on my Switch and PlayStation. I've gotten it on my, I've gotten on it. Both Dino Dash and Rock Block. Which is ridiculous, too, because of how much I do not like Rock Block. One of the worst dimensional, levels.
Let's see how these prehistoric predators like my blasters.
Oh, that was great. Again, this one I don't mind. This one I surely do not mind. Ooh, bouncy! Because we can do a trick. If I could do it right. And I could just skip all that section back there to this part. I can't get that for some reason. There we go. What is up with where areas I can't seemingly get to? Or get right. I don't know why. It's just some parts I can't seemingly get right for some reason. Dang it, why'd I ignore that? That's what I want to know. Why did I ignore that? That's a big question I want to know. But I still got the platinum relic, so that's all that matters. Alright, Dino Dash. I can easily get that one too, that developer relic. Without even trying. Rock Block is just luck. That's all I could say. Rock Block is just luck with the developer time trials. That's really all I could say about it. Is luck, patience, skill. Again, like I mentioned before. And perseverance. Which, not sure if we would include that one. I don't know. I'm not the one to judge. I am not the one to judge about it. Alright? Alright? I'm not the one to judge. I ain't the judge that judges and sentence people to court and prison for no expected reasons. Because especially, that's technically how the government is and his evil plans and with his puppet, which is our president, which is fitting. Dang it. Missed that crate down there. And I guess like on Elf, he sits on, but this time the president sits on the throne of lies. That's what he does. He sits on the throne of lies. He can just sit his butt in a corner and not say anything. Yeah, I did that for a reason. I failed that for a reason because I needed to redo that. I felt like it wasn't good enough. Of course, that enemy is laughing at me. Again, this one takes time too, obviously. But I seemingly always manage to get the developer relic no matter what. Right? No matter what, I always seem to get it. I mean, this is, of course, not an easy time trial, but I mean, I would take this one over Rock Block, obviously. Rock Block, I would take Dino Dash. If I would have to prefer, or if I would have to say, Dino Dash, for sure. I mean, if it was just the Dingodile section, then I may change my mind. But considering with the Crash section, yeah. But again, if it was just Dingodile, which probably would make the level a whole lot better, if it was just his section. But yeah, I would have to take Dino Dash over this one, or over Rock Block for sure. For sure, I can just tell you that. I can guarantee that to you. And I know a lot of y'all would probably agree with me on that too. A lot of y'all may agree with me with that. With that choice. And which one would prefer. And again, I would prefer Out for Launch over Sipping Error. Right? I would definitely choose Out for Launch over Sipping Error. All the way. I would choose it all the way. Okay, I might know why or how I didn't get it. Again, I might think I know why. There were some parts that I felt like I could have improved. Again, it's not all the time I get a developer relic. It's just most of the time I get lucky, again. But definitely not a very hard one. But Rock Block, however, ugh. Alright. Gotta be another one of those shimmery things around here.
Alright. Gotta be another one of them shimmery things around here.
Again, if it was just Dingodile, I could just tell you, if it was just Dingodile, then this level would be taken a whole lot differently, too. A whole lot differently. If it was just Dingodile section. If it was just Dingodile section, yeah, this level would be definitely better. Or not as hated or not liked. But it's just really cross-section, though. Cross-section I have problems with. I just have problems with cross-section. This section I just despise in this level. But, again, if it was just this part, if it was just Dingodile, yeah, it would be better. It would be taken differently, I guess I could say. Taken way differently, but considering that it has cross-section and just how cross-section is, it's not that bad, or, I mean, it's not taken that bad, I should say. It's not taken that bad. I guess if you could say the same thing with, most of them, really, right? Most of the Ultimate timelines, like, Out for Launch. I mean, not Out for Launch. Sipping Error. I wouldn't mind if it was just Cortex's section. Right? If it was just Cortex's section, I would not mind it. Because I don't find his section to be that bad. It's Cross's section, however, that I just don't like. And I guess you could say the same with, the Crate Escape, right? Especially the Crate Escape. Which, to be fair, it's probably good that there is a cross-section, because, again, if there weren't no cross-section, then it wouldn't tie into the story, right? It wouldn't make sense with the story of Cortex just getting away and Crash and Coco getting flung in the air for nothing, right? And we don't get to hear what, or say what Cortex is planning to do when he says that he's going to go back to where it all started, right? So, I guess that one, you could just, I guess it can stay the same, right? I guess it could just stay of how it is. If I just have to say, it could probably just stay how it is. Right, how do we do here? Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Another dimension completed. Out for launch. We got 2 dimensions left. 2 dimensions left between us and the 106% Cross 4 or Cross 5 teaser. We're getting there. We're getting there. I feel like we could possibly, I'm saying possibly, I'm not so sure, maybe get the rest of this done, all of these relics done in one, right? In this one stream, I could just say. Because we're almost there, too. We're almost there. We're almost there, so I could see us doing that. Finishing this off. Finishing the Cross 4 on the Pizza Thursday series. Because I can't believe we're almost to the end of Cross 4 on the Pizza Thursday. And again, just like y'all's request, Rapid Cortex will be the next one, along with Nitro Fueled. Just like y'all's request. That don't forget, I did do a poll. I did do a poll talking about of what game after the Rapid Cortex, after Cross 4, would y'all, the next one would be. And I put some suggestions and y'all put Rapid Cortex, which managed to win. So Graphic Cortex will be next. Once Crest 4 is about times, Pizza Thursday ends, which could be this stream, where we complete it. Because again, we're almost there. And the Graphic Cortex also has 106%, which is funny. How the real Crest 4 has the one right here. The one we're playing, the real Crest 4, has 106%, and then the fake Crest 4 has 106%. I find that funny. Okay, I'm so glad we got that. I mean, it could have been worse, right? It certainly could have been worse. But thankfully it didn't. We weren't too far, right? We weren't too far from the, you know, from it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do sipping error, but we have to. Right? I don't want to do it, but we have to do it. If I skip sipping error, that means we're going to get all the rest of the relics done and have sipping error left, which I wouldn't want to do either. I wouldn't want to do all the other relics and then the only one standing is just the last relic left would be sipping error. So we have no choice either way. Don't we? We have no choice either way. So we have to do it now, so we won't have to don't have to come back, or wouldn't have to wait later.
Teleport with that hair dry function.
Again, either waiting or doing it now. And of course, I'm choosing doing it now because I would not want to wait and save this one for last. Just wouldn't want to save this one for last. So it's good that we're doing this already. We're going ahead and get this one done. I don't know why I went up there, either. There you go. Alright, crisis section. Let's don't fail this. Look at that. It's a miracle. We got through it. Right? We got through it. Alright. Oh, so glad to get that one out of the way. That's definitely one of the ones that I always want to try to make sure I get out of the way as soon as possible. So I don't have to worry about it later. Right? Most definitely. This one ain't so bad either. And, surprisingly, cross-landed. Cross-landed ain't so bad either. Both of them. It's really just the sipping error in this dimension. In this dimension? The space dimension that I call it? It's the only thing that... The only relic, I guess I could say.
It looks like...
Oh dear. That could have ended so much worse. To be honest. That could have ended so much worse. They definitely could have ended so much worse. Dang it! Dang it, why did I go backwards? Oh, crap. Oh, I don't know how. Don't ask me how. Right, don't even ask me how I managed to survive that. I have no clue. There you go. That not that far from the developer relic. Like almost. Crash landed. Then we have almost 1 dimension left. This one ain't so bad, like I said, too. Again, just like with Polar, it ain't too bad. Right, just with Polar, or just like with Polar, it ain't too bad. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Really? Really? That's crazy, ain't it? Kind of hard to believe that we just started these relics and at the beginning of this stream, and we're almost gotten them all in one. This is crazy. Okay, that nitro jumped, so that was the reason why that happened. I saw the nitro jump when I jumped. And I missed that. And I missed that. Because I wonder how that is going to affect, right? Hopefully we'll still be able to get it, even though I missed those two back there. Again, hoping that we can do this. Get it. I'm lucky I survived that. I probably shouldn't have, but I'm lucky I did. Alright. Certainly. Yeah, I was about to say, certainly I can't miss those. But I didn't. Because I was going to for real say, certainly I couldn't miss those. I think I was for certain I couldn't have missed that. Hang on. Alright. Snacks dimension. Hang on.
Whoa! You said it crashed.
We can meet with the others after we've explored. Now, which way are the food trucks?
Alright. I completely missed the clock. Don't know how I survived that. Really? Okay, that gives me a good time to clean my glasses real quick because I can barely see out of them. I can barely see out of them. Did y'all see a Ika Ika? Just trying to catch up to me. Alright, this part. Okay, I went too far down, pretty much. I went too far down. No. Oh, I'm so glad. That was at the... Because I did not mean to do that. Dadgummit. Yeah, the food run could definitely be annoying, y'all can see. Dadgummit. Not to forget that 3. There we go. I just kept waiting until I got very low down, apparently. I don't know why. Oh, I saved myself. I really don't know how. Alright, rush hour. Not too bad. As well, but can also be a pain. Again, now we're getting to the point, the relics, where it's getting harder. Well, besides Cortex Castle. Alright,
Let's see if these
here we
tall
go.
poppies know how to smoke a steak.
Messed up already. Obviously. Messed up already. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to get the timer. To do that. That's what I was trying to do. It kept failing miserably. Really? Like, really? I don't know what happened there. Let me know if you are still tuning in. Especially at this point on. I would love to know. Like at this point on, for sure. Definitely at this point on. I'd love to know who's still watching. If y'all are still watching. Okay, I'm very curious. And if you are, thanks for sticking around. Here, I just spend that. I just spend that. I don't care. Alright, Tana. Now, as long as we don't mess up on Tana's section, we'll be good. We'll be good if we don't mess up on Tana's section. It's always so risky. Again, I would love to not lose my Aku too. Okay, we made it to the end bit. I always don't like this part. But let's do it. Let's do this. I swear, if I would have not have made that, I would have been so sad. Toys for Bob. There we go. Toys for Bob Relic. Alright, the crate escape. And I think after the crate escape, I think that leaves 4 relics left. Yeah, the Nitro, Progressing, the Toxic Tunnels, Cortex Castle, and Sing Double. That'll be it. And that will then be all the relics. And of course, Cortex Castle with the Toxic Tunnels and Nitro Progressing. Or Processing. Progressing or Processing? I'm always confused with that. Is it Progressing or Progressing? Yeah, I'm always confused with it. Don't know why. And look, there's Uka Uka, question mark. Really? That's my fault. That's my fault. Really? No, I can't deal with that. Or, I can't deal without getting that one. Again, trying to get as many of the crates that we can get. If we miss one, then small loss. Right? If we miss one, then small loss. Right, it's this part. Hopefully we did it. Should have, right? Yeah, there you go. Alright. Final island. Our final dimension. Final 4 relics. 2 hard ones. 2 not so hard. Not too that hard. Nitro progress, I don't know. Again, I don't know. Not looking forward to this. Especially how most of the final island, especially this level, is... It could definitely be hard. Like, when I was completing the final save file, or the last save file of Crash 4 on my Switch, I had a time with this level, with its relic. I don't know why. I just had a time with this level. I don't know why. That's just... Especially how hard it is, too. Again, this is the Cortex, the final dimension, so... The last dimension, last world in Crash 4, so... It makes sense, too. I don't even bother getting that Akku. I just don't see the purpose of it, really. Okay, that was cool. Getting those crates and not getting the flammable one. Dadgummit. Really? If that enemy would have not hit me, that would have been great. But sadly, it had to hit me. And again, we saved the hardest one, or two of the hardest ones for last. Which I always seemingly somehow do, too. Always seemingly always leave the hard ones for last. It would seem like we would get the harder ones out of the way first, and then move on to the easier ones. But no, for some reason I do just do the easiest ones to the hardest. I really don't know why. That's just, I always start from the first dimension all the way to the last one. And just work my way up. I just work my way up when it comes to the time trials. And I guess I could say the inverted too, yeah. I know there was a time crate back there, but it's pointless. It's pointless getting, too. It's just pointless getting to me, so I always ignore it. Really? I thought I would have been safe. I thought I would have been good, but apparently I wasn't. That was cool. Oh, I couldn't see anything, so it was quite scary. I was really hoping I wouldn't have run into anything. Thankfully, I didn't. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing I lost that Aku. I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing that I did lose it. I'm hoping it ain't. Either way, I'm hoping it ain't a bad thing. Because, well, again, I've lost both of my Akus. So I really have no protection. I don't know, I don't want to ask how I survived that. you know? I don't even want to know how I survived that. Come on now! Come on now. There is no way. For real. There is no way that could have happened, right? Right? And it's good to try not to lose your Akus. It's just for the best, too. And I lost it again, so... It's funny, even though when you don't, or even if you have an Aku, it's still not going to protect you from those, you know, gears. It still ain't going to protect you. No matter what, it still ain't going to protect you. Praying that we get it. Please. Please. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Three more. 3 relics. The last really hard one. And again, we have the last 2. Not so hard, but not very hard, but also kind of hard at the same time relics. That are the last 2 ones. And then we get 106%. But the last time I got 106% was when I completed the last save file on my Switch version. I know there's an Aku right behind the Nitro. Any of y'all that did not know that, well, now y'all know that there's an Aku right behind some Nitros right there. I don't know. I don't want to ask how I didn't grab onto that either. I don't want to ask. What? We didn't wall jump. We didn't wall jump. What? How? I can't believe we didn't wall jump. It didn't let me wall jump. It did not let me wall jump. What? Did y'all see that too? Like, it said, nope, sorry. I know I didn't wall jumping off balance, but here I have to wall jump, right? There I had to wall jump. I had no choice. I had no choice but to wall jump there. So, I had no choice. First I couldn't hang on to that pipe, and then I just couldn't wall run for some reason. Again, it just didn't let me wall run. Again, even though I was on the wall bit to wall run, it wasn't letting me. Please let me wall run. Thank you. I'm not sure how or why that happened. That was lucky. Wait, is that it, please? It is, good. Cortex Castle. I'm so grateful to have those two out of the way. Even if they did take a little bit longer. I feel like they took in a little bit longer, but hey, we gotten those knocked out. 2 relics. Cortex Castle and Seeing Double. And then that is 106%. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Toys for Bob. First try. All right. Seeing Double. Let's go. Last relic. Got 102%.
I won't let me fail. I mean, fail differently. I mean, oh, crash!
Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dang it. That's my fault. I didn't mean to miss those crates back there. Just, for some reason, missed them. I'm hoping we'll get the platinum relic. Let's see. No! Oh! It's a gold relic. Wow, the first gold relic we actually gotten through all that. And I bet I know exactly the mistake I made. I bet I know what it is. I bet I know what the mistake was. Of course, missing those crates that I said. And I guess that's really it. Right? I guess missing those crates. Missing those few extra seconds.
I won't let me fail. I mean, fail differently. I mean, oh, crash.
Because, again, we had a couple seconds off, and that was probably the reason why. That was probably the reason. Okay, that's my fault. That lab assistant is like, I'm so tired. That's what that lab assistant is like, because he looks like he's about to fall asleep while he's at that computer. It's like, oh, I'm so tired. Why do I have to work today? That's what he's like. It's like, right, that's what he is. It's what he's thinking, it looks like. Come on, it's a weekend. Why do I have to work today? That's what I feel like he's saying in his head. Oh, and this bet too, right? And this bet too. This is probably another reason too, because remember, we were wasting so much time in this section. Yeah, that's probably another reason. I was wasting some time in this section too. Trying to get that bat to come to me so I can turn it into the bouncy pad part. That's another reason why I think I've lost a... Come on. Hoping it ain't gonna be too much of a big deal that I missed those. Which I don't know why I'm missing them. I mean, if I get a gold relic again, then yeah, that's surely what I'm missing. Or what I'm doing wrong, right? It's surely it. Well, say no more. We got to do it again. And missing that too. Again, normally I don't have trouble with this, but Now I'm seemingly having much more trouble. I don't know why with this. No, I'm dead. Really? Oh, okay. Now we got a bigger problem. We have no Aku Aku, so if we die in this Cortex section, that's gonna be the problem. Thankfully, I didn't miss any of the crates that I left last time, so that's good. Alright, now it's Crash's section. I feel like we're doing a little... Alright, this time we're gotten it a lot better. That might have been the other reason, too. I can't remember. I don't think I slowed down through that part, too. I clicked the button! I clicked the button. I swore I clicked the button. That is unbelievable. Like, that is unbelievable. doubt that would have had anything to do with it, too. The last attempt of us doing that, right? I really doubt that would have been the case, too. But I don't know. Please. Thank you. There you go. So that will conclude this stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure your notifications turned on so you don't miss anything new on my channel. Because you definitely do not want to miss anything new. And let me know in the comments section about this stream. And there we go. 106% in the Cross 5 teaser. So, gonna end this week's edition off by playing the Cross 5 teaser. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. We'll see you next video. Bye!